Good morning, everybody. Well. You can see we got the giving tree up, which we'll see. You will see that there's a single right now donation on it from yesterday on it. But as I said, it's on the tree already, so there you can see it. I'm going to show you that a little bit better without the side view so you can see everything here.
Oh, yeah!
I didn't even want to see that. Alright, let's get this on the screen here. That's how snowing. Okay, there it is. There's the one card. And it's got a free donation from Tiger Kitty. And, oh yeah, there's the snow. There's the snow, folks. Thank you very much, Tiger Kitty. So yes, we have the snow outside. And there's no place to go. Let it snow, and let it snow. So, the good news is the weather outside may be frightful. And unfortunately, when my thermostat kind of stuck in heat, the inside is certainly frightful. And I don't know when the HVAC heating system guy's coming, because I reminded the landlord yesterday. He said you turn heat off and it's still coming. I said, yeah. I said, you're going to have the guy check something in the basement. I think something's messed up. Now, of course, I said today it's going to snow, so I don't know if the guy's going to be here today or not. Good morning, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the show. So the weather outside is gonna be, I don't know. I've heard all kinds of different snow amounts. The latest snowfall says maybe for us about 6 to 8 inches, maybe a foot. Make up your damn mind. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be inches or feet? Which is it? I don't know. So, I also took a picture and I put it up on the women's group of Discord of the backyard with the new camera. And yes, I did put that song in the playlist, by the way, in case you wanted to see that. It was actually written by Brian Kay, using a montage of videos from shows of our past. So let's give Brian Kay the kudos he deserves.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. I didn't get any snow this year. Well, some like it, some hate it. Kind of like Marmite, right? Some love it, some hate it. I don't know which one it is. Everybody seems to have different ideas of how much snow to get this year. But yes, this winter has been a little bit mild. But I got a feeling this summer is going to be like sitting on a skillet.
Oh, yeah!
And let's just hope the landlord at least doesn't have the heat for some reason stuck in the on mode in the middle of summer when it's already 90 degrees outside. It's probably one of two things. It's probably the contactor in the basement. Which used to be the same part that they used to sell Radio Shack, which was a Takos using a snap action relay consisting of a double pole, double throw, 12 volt coil, 600 ohm impedance. The problem is circulator pumps have inrush current, and depending on how well the coils the contacts are rated to that, if it's the same as the Radio Shack sells, we're talking about no more than 5 amps. which means the contacts can literally get welded shut. It's happened even in his own apartment downstairs, number 2. The thermostat, the contacts got welded shut in the on position. Well, normally the thermostat, usually when it's cold, calls for heat. The thing is that the boiler is used to heat the hot water as well. So the boiler is on year round, but the heating section has a separate control to turn off. It is spring is coming, guys. Yeah, March 20th this year. So yes, we are going to see spring weather coming. That's expected. After all, when spring comes along, summer, autumn, I'm just every day Michelle just sits in the chair. This is the only time of the year when I have to even be more concerned about the weather patterns, but I do study the ones for the other seasons as well. Because I know that those give me an indication just how productively successful winter will be for me. After all, if I can see the trends, I can then plan accordingly. Either way, found something cool, and we're going to be doing a video on this. I'm going to just talk about it real quick. iPhone 15, USB to USB 3.1 hub, plugs into the bottom phone. Then I can plug into this. A headset adapter. Then I can plug in my gaming headset into this, so I can actually use my gaming headset if I wanted to use this, or for something a little more exciting. I was looking for all this stuff last night and see if I didn't mislay it. It's in there. It's in the drawer. It's in the drawer. Because I got, by the power of the internet, I got 2 of these. The red boxes. This is USB sound card, which means I can plug my phone in to do recordings as well, and I can plug into my mixers. Let's be honest, if you really want to go through all that aggravation, just go with Bluetooth. Alright. Yeah, ice rain sucks. Freezing rain sucks. Yeah, I agree. So, what I'm wondering is, what else can I do with this? Well, let me tell you, I found some of this research out before I bought the phone from other sites. So, that'll be a video for the tech guys. I'm about 30 degrees from the freezing rain, says Grizz. Yeah. But we had a good show yesterday, but you'll notice that by default, YouTube seems to like to turn on the monetization. So I have to manually keep going in and turning it off. Not that it really makes much of a difference, but at least if it's off, I don't have to deal with the limited no ads. Now when they're done processing it, I go on, turn on monetization, they're like, oh, totally fine.
Oh yeah!
And then no need to request a review. IDN is the link, yes. IDN is the link. IDN is the link. Yes, that's open now. Been the whole time, actually. I mean, I didn't hear you because the sound goes through the little computer speaker on the computer, and that's kind of on the bottom of the table. At least I think it does. It does sometimes, yeah. No, it's IDN, not Chili Chill. So, all hailing frequencies are open, Captain. Operators are standing by. So, right now, we are doing A-OK. And, okay, someone's come up on the panel now. Admit one. Go ahead, how you doing, Noodles?
Hey, Michelle. Okay, bring me up on the screen, Michelle. Look at all this snow. Look at all this snow, Michelle. Look at this.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
at my trees.
And you're gonna get more
they're
than
bending
us
up.
because your snow is gonna be because the system more southernly. So
Michelle, there's like a foot of snow out here.
yeah, I see that.
Show everybody the snow, Michelle. Show everyone the snow. Look, the dogs.
Yeah.
Look what it did to my tree. The tree fucking broke back here.
Really?
You see this? See it? Look.
It's pretty though. Yeah, it is pretty.
Why don't you show everybody, Michelle?
Oh, okay, sure. Hold on a minute. Let me get that on the screen. Which button is that, Michelle? I don't know. IDN. Alright, let me try to find that right here. Oh, here's one for you.
My, it's a big one.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta see Google Meets link. I gotta fix that. I'll get you on the screen in a second, Noodles. Give me a second here.
It's a winter wonderland, Michelle. There's so much snow out here right now. So much snow.
Oh, I don't know. It
Unbelievable amount.
It don't look too bad. So, first of all,
look at
why
this, like
is this thing... Okay, I gotta fix this. Where is it? Stupid. Make sure you're on the right screen, dumbass. I will. Alright. There we go. Now that's on the right screen. So now let me fix this here. So they can see you. Because they can't see you right now. But let me fix that here. So click here. Select IDN. There we go. Okay.
You suck at this.
Fade it in. Boop, there we go. Yeah.
So look at this, Michelle. This is about a foot of snow. We got like a foot of snow going on. Look what it did to my tree back here. It ruined my bush. I had this tree back here. It just bent over. It's like split in half.
Unbend over. Don't worry about
it.
As long as the shaft is not broken, the tree will unbend. The dog's enjoying it though.
Yeah. So these bushes are getting fucking. I gotta take the snow off these bushes. Look what it's doing to my bush. Look at that. Bending it over. This is some heavy snow. Heavy snow.
Yes, lots of snow. I don't know if Tiger Kitty is going to get any worse she is, because she probably might just get rain, if anything. I hear Pennsylvania's going to get even more snow than me or you.
And look at this. Look at all this snow. This is crazy.
Yeah. It's like Lumi was joking last night when she said that, oh, Michelle's just going to jizz all over everybody.
Yeah, why was Lumi giving you a hard time last night?
Yeah. Not last night. You mean Sunday? Because the sad truth is that all Michelle ever thinks about, even in her meditation time, is dancing around Carmen Miranda in her next life, and the problem is that unfortunately I realized that she chose someone that made her happy, and I found that I chose a real bore. That's why. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to see if I can rewrite my life chart differently so I can find at least a decent guy to marry.
You
Not
should
too late,
marry.
Lou.
You should marry Brian Kay.
He's not part of the. I don't think he's part of the people that's coming over to Silver Moon. I mean, he'd love it though.
Oh. No. What about marrying Slingshot Warrior?
I don't know anything about him to say if I would marry him. I don't really know him very well. I mean, he's been on my show. He seemed to like it. He was on yesterday. Or was it? Yeah, it was Monday or Tuesday. I forgot which one. It was yesterday. I think it was Monday he was on. I don't know if he was on yesterday. Well, we'll see. Yeah, the dogs are enjoying a good time with the snow.
Who's that? Go get them. Go get those suckers. Tino, go get the suckers. Where are those suckers, Tino? Get them. You see any squirrels? You want to go get the squirrels, Tino? Go get those squirrels. Go get those squirrels. Hey, fatness. You're very fat. You are very fat, Wishbone. Oh.
I'm sure the dogs are gonna christen it with new piss.
Oh, Wishbone. Hi, Tino. Oh, they love the snow. They love winter action. Michelle, this is winter action.
Yeah.
Winter action.
Yes, it is. I took a picture in the woman's group with my new camera so people could see what that looked like. Well, why don't you see if we can put that on the screen since you, can you, what screen you use? Scene 3? Scene 3, you say. Alright, let's go to scene 3. Let's get scene 3 ready to go up so you guys can see scene 3. Let's go to Discord. Let's see. Okay.
All right, come on, boys. Let's go inside. Enough snow play. Come on. Let's go inside. Enough snow play. You guys got tons of snow play today. Tons. Nope.
So here's the pictures, one of the pictures of my yard with my new camera. And ultra wide angle.
Tons and tons of snow play out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Are you going to go play out in the snow today, Michelle?
Yep, that's my job. Let's just hope that Jimmy makes sure to put some sand and salt on that driveway. We got less snow than you do, actually.
Yeah, we got hit hard up here. Some of the guys said they went to work. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Why,
Like,
you gonna go to work today?
I didn't. No, I'm home.
Okay. Oh, I know what you did. Wait. You keep pressing American Truck Simulator. Oh, well, it's me at desk. Oh, okay. No, it's not you. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, just do it this way. Let's get this camera back into normal position. So yeah, I'll get you back on the camera in a second, Noodles. I just gotta figure out where the heck you went. Oh, I got it.
How do you see?
I see what you did. You accidentally changed the camera lens, so I got it. So when you go back to ID and IDN. Let's see, which one is that? IDN. I hate when you keep changing things. I changed the wrong screen, but then I got to the right effect.
Wow, you suck at this, Michelle.
I'm actually trying to figure this. Yeah, I know, I suck at this. Why does it do that? I got an idea. What? Okay. Alright, I got what I did wrong here. So I press screen. Cause okay, here it is. No, that's not it. The IDN HDC. I don't know where the heck the Google Meets panel is.
Yeah, you suck.
Oh, wait. I think I know where it might be. Yeah, it's over here, but I can't find it on the stupid panel software. That's weird. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so anyway, so we'll get back to the guys here. See if we can get this on the screen here for you. Are you sure you want to? No, I don't want to remove it. I want to actually switch that screen. Okay.
Wow, you suck, Michelle. You suck.
Alright, well, it's in here somewhere. HDC chats. Oh yeah, it's weird because I have you on the screen on my phone. Oh no, you don't. Well, because you're in here. That's why. I got it now. Thanks, Lum. The show screwed up again. That's why. Because she changed the window and then she got lost in the process. There we go. Let's see if that works now. Yes. Sorry about that. So yes,
that's 399 Beach Street, Michelle. 399 Beach Street.
Beach Street. That's where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's your snowplows?
They gave up. They ran out of fuel. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't going out today. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, fuck this. I'm staying home.
Well, what I was looking for was just trying to find the panel. The problem was I was on the wrong window on the local level, so that's why I couldn't find it. Then I finally found it. That's a snow street, not a beach street. Yeah, I agree.
It's BEECH, like the tree, asshole.
Hey, the tree. Beach street, the tree.
Asshole.
So that's the other C. That was where I was getting confused. Close that one to make it easy. Now, so the point is that's the weather, guys. That's what's going on outside right now. Yep, lots of the white stuff.
Grizz, you know I would make the best snow angel. Most athletic snow angel. So maybe I'll make a snowman. Like, huge snowman. The kind of snowman that everyone's going to be jealous of, Michelle. And I'm going to name it Bergs.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a Bergs snowman.
Losing Noodles worked for it. Let's say I don't know anything about him working with Homeland Security. I don't know if he ever did. Yeah, you got some good decent footwear on for that stuff.
Yeah, I got my Danims. I told you the boots that I got for a very fair price, $117. Normally going for $250, Michelle.
Yeah,
more than half.
That's true. Either way, this camera is pretty. This phone's pretty good. I mean, it's got a lot of neat features on this. Let me just quickly describe this to you guys. First of all, It's got a really nice camera in it. Really good pictures, camera shots. It's got 6 gigabytes of RAM. That's not storage. Storage has got 128 gigabytes. It's got the A16 Bionic chip, I think it is. And it's fast. It also is very fast on T-Mobile's network as well. Plus, with USB-C, I can plug in anything that has a USB-C port into it. Yeah. Of course it does. Yeah, it does. But I think you guys would rather see it on the screen, wouldn't you? Here we go again. Yeah, well, let's see if we can do it on another window. Well, sure. Yeah, we could do that.
Mhm.
Don't worry about if we place it on the wrong screen. Now we know how to get it on the right screen. Let's go to general chat and pull it up there. And I did share the song on the So let's go to this screen. Okay. Hold on a minute.
The following video.
Let me rewind this to the beginning. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. All ready? Yep, ready when you are. Let's go.
The following video is, I'm going to be honest when I say it before you watch this, may upset a whole bunch of you. And frankly, I'm afraid to tell you, honey, it has to happen.
What am I looking for exactly?
Take it back before she starts to blame me. Do you know the lady named MicheleMarieDalene? She's the one that can cause a real scene. Also has the title of a motherfucking queen. Has his ass that's been her whole life. But when she is streaming, she is getting all the likes. She barely even tries and she's not always nice. But I bet you her tenor that she'll show you a good time. Entertainment, that's a forte. Sitting in the snow palace, slaving all the way. In a chair covered in Rusty's hair. Picks up the phone. Connor, you're on the air. Don't expect expectation from the queen. Watch long enough and you'll know just what I mean. Not spitting out the shade or trying to throw the doubt. Just watch a little bit, tune in and figure out. But be warned, it's hard to look away. It's almost like you're trapped from a serpent with a gaze. Or maybe from some forces that's unseen. I swear to you, my friend, it's like a fever dream. And the show is just about to start. I'm saving all the clips of my favorite part. A theater for insane minds. Don't forget that she is legally blind. Give it a little bit and I'm sure that she will ban me. Then I get banned by the demon that colludes. Yes, you had me right, it's the one aside ahead. The one Michelle blames when the racist things are said. Lisa thinks about the one who brought the roaches. Ed is coming back as the summertime approaches. Getting cold beers with pulling those trains. Streaming from the front porch even when it rains. At this rate, maybe Dory's coming back. Bet that she exploded and by that I mean with fat. If you think that she will be boring, then no worry about it, bruv. She's stuck up in torrent. Then funny ain't it though that she used to be a sister. Of good and con, she is not like Krista, not even close. It's not the same thing on top of all the shit. She also was a thief. So you know she likes the tits that are so pretty. Especially the ones that hang on Tiger Kitty. Maybe did I mean the ones that are on that girl Gitchy? I don't know, hopefully Stan don't sue me. If he does, he ain't gonna get much rent. Truth be told, I don't give a damn. He a damn good man and he got a good plan. He the one getting Ed loaded up in the van. Guess you heard me right, other words I said. If you don't believe me, go ahead, ask Fred. He probably playing that turtle well. Go ahead, hit him up, be a real good pal. So spark it up now and let's smoke a bowl and tune into the queen with David Bordeaux. They got a good show with the chill ass flow. Hope Michelle don't kill them all with the snow. Kinda like the way that she did to Pete, but Rich, goddammit, this is a good ass beat. Hope again, Michelle, and you can meet and watch the documentary with commentary. The phones are coming back as well as smack old cat scenes. Michelle's site finally got back on the right track. I don't know that much what the future be holding, but I can say right now that it's gonna be real golden. It's gonna be a lot better than it was, at least. Much better than it was with that fucking Rhonda Church.
I'm not much to
There you go. So that's the song there. That's the song. Everybody wanted to hear that. Figure something different for you guys for this nice, cold, snowy day. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, around the church. You saw some Dory footage in there too. Well, Brian K did that one. That's still on his channel. I don't actually have an actual copy of the song because I don't have YouTube Premium, YouTube Red, or YouTube Copyright Steal and make it my own. They basically, we do have this. I mean, that was nice that he put that together. So I want to give Brian K a thank you for that.
Oh yeah!
Well, it's a little windy, so, it's still hot in here, if that's what you mean. Because I have the thermostat turned off and the heat's still coming up out of the pipes. So, worst comes to worst, I'll just do what you did last night and sleep with the bedroom window open. Pretty much. Of course, she looked good with the wig on, though. Oh, because that was the picture of this in the thumbnail. But you look so unhappy. Sorry. Yeah. So, I'm sure, Brian K., you want to keep up with your, notifications, let people know, where they can find the channel, because obviously it doesn't actually say where the channel is. At least maybe the description of it does. But still, you did a good job. Conversely, we're doing good too. We got 21 people right now watching. Put some likes in the like jars, guys. It does help with the algorithm. Apparently, they made the likes count for something now. Yeah. You can use 4Video Downloader. I don't know if I have that program. And anybody can tell me the link to that page and post it to me in email. You can post it to me on Discord. I think you're on my Discord, so you can post it in general or in science and tech if you want, or music for that matter. So, and of course, also take a look at the wish list. And we could feature that song on the next final album, but we haven't even sold the first one yet. So let's see if we can get a few more pieces together. You could also make DVDs too. Yes, they can make DVDs also. Well, you can go to, if you want to do it yourself, just go to Kanaki, www.kunaki.com, and you can master even 45 RPM records. So he can make a 45 single of it. Or if he has a few others he wants to throw in his audio form as well, he can throw a few more songs on. It's pretty simple. It's basically just upload the MP3s and then they will just cut you a record for you. The cheapest price is $32, but that means you can zip for revenue. That's because they're lathe cut one by one basis, just like the t-shirts, just like the coffee cups. These are one by one as well. Yes. You can get the Silver Moon Cup from our online store as well. So take a look at that. And the t-shirts. and the hoodies. Brian must go to the giving tree for our work. Okay. Yes, let me add that into the notes for today. Let me go to the note screen. Okay. BRY Ryan K for his featured rap song. Alright, I'll have it later on. I'll get to that this afternoon. I don't know anything about Music Biz Marty. But I wonder what would happen if Brian K actually played it on his show, what he would think of that. Or maybe if he played it on J&L. And Noodles certainly can use it on his show too. Absolutely. So yes, because Noodles likes to use features. Oh! That reminds me. Anyone can verify for this for me. Does StreamYard's work good in an iPhone 15? Because that's the other reason we bought the new phone. Is in case we want to do that. Also, I wonder if this thing would work better for the studio program for the studio.restream.io. Another good idea to try.
Oh yeah!
I'll give it a try later on today. Yes, you can see the heart. Remember, you can't see too well because the tree is kind of hard to see. Let's go back to that screen there. Let's made it on a piece of office paper. And then I took some Category 5 strands and stapled it to the back of the card to hold it in place. Kind of like some of those inexpensive little notes you sometimes see. I was going to use the lanyard cord, but I could like I have here, but I couldn't figure out where I put the cord in. And also, I was going to use the same thing on the crown, but given how much this stuff stretches, I think I'm going to have to like braid a whole shitload of the strands together. Absolutely. Grab that link, install, and as simple as. Okay, so let me copy this. Can I copy this without clicking on it? Nope. No, that's okay. I'll just bookmark it then. Alright, just give me a second here. Let me bookmark this page. Bookmark this tab. Okay. Enter. Hit done. Okay. Now let's go back to my page here. Oop. And close this one. Okay. Close this one again. I actually made too many windows at once. So, there we go. I did bookmark it. So it's all set now. It's all set, folks. Now. So, now, if you are interested in the record, I might as well share that one out to you too. Because some of you might want the actual album. So, let me see if I can find it here. Where is it? It's in the general chat. I'm in general chat. Okay, where is it? Oh. Okay, I will be doing Medium 16 Value album. There it is. Copy that. I really would love to sell this record, guys. You really should buy this if you get a chance. This will be great for you. So let me replace that pin with this one. So, replace pin message. So you guys can buy the record album. And I'm not making a huge profit on this right now. I'm just trying to get the record sale out to the public so that they can actually have a chance to try it. And was gonna buy a copy of the record myself in March, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of curious to see what it sounds like myself.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, but I don't think I want to buy it until really March or June because that might be better because I'm still trying to pay off all the other bills.
Oh yeah!
Absolutely. So let's do it right out. Because the Canadians, I think it's a pretty cool idea with the trade out. I mean, it really does work. It does. Yeah. So you get a chance to donate, get a chance to be part of something wonderful, which is a very cool idea.
Oh yeah!
So how about give a big thanks and applause for Brian K for his work. I think Vladimir Putin would personally be better because even Trudeau basically breaks down in parliamentary meetings for some reason. He doesn't really do too well. By the way, as I said, Vancouver Island, the farmers are protesting along with the European Union farmers. World Economic Forum is having a very bad day right now. I don't think so. Anyway, the point is that, it's the morning show, and, we tend to do a lot more informal things, drinking coffee, and covering everyday stuff. Don't forget, guys, coming up today is Wee Woo Wednesday on JMax channel. I think it's going to be on JMax today. That's tomorrow, Michelle. Even better. So tomorrow is Wee Woo Wednesday. So check it out. Let's see if you can win some gift cards. And of course, also, if you want to hear what happened with the Lumi's part of Silver Moon Radio, it is on her channel. You can go watch it there. Yeah, I think Putin would be better. Trudeau's too much of a candy ass. Sorry, it's true. He's younger, but he's still too much of a candy ass. And of course, in the case of Joe Biden, well, Bugs Bunny says it perfectly.
Hit the road!
Hit the mausoleum in the process. Yeah. Seriously, though, I wonder what would happen if we ever had me as president of the United States. Oh, really? Do you want me to try to find a signboard that fits that?
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Oh, you again.
Sorry. Yes, it is. Yeah, it was when we had one too many this Sunday. I'm waiting for the closed caption so I can hear exactly everything we said because I didn't quite catch all of it. Well, you sure heard Miranda got mad. Oh my God. She was yelling at me in Portuguese Sunday night. And I can tell you from the way she said it wasn't exactly complimentary. Yeah. I don't really know. You know what? I'll be honest when you're talking about mainstream media, though. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like they're always trying to massage the facts. Lies, damn lies, in mainstream media. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I'm sure Alex Jones would have a few words to say, and I don't think they would be very nice at all. Really, I sense you to say something more like this.
Now what, I say, what's the big idea bashing me on the noggin with a rolling pin? Clunk enough people and we'll have a nation of lumpheads.
No shit. Actually, I almost have 2 Stream Decks, just one for sound effects. Yeah, you could do that. The only thing is you have enough desk space to put them all. Get the big one. Get the Magnum one. The huge size. You want huge size? I got the Stream Deck software on my cell phone that can have a fantasy Stream Deck with 64 buttons on it.
Oh yeah!
Now, what the hell would you do with 64 buttons on the thing that's about the size of basically little tiny quarter-inch squares? How would I know what I was even pressing? That's a good question.
Oh yeah!
Well, I don't know. I think Trump will seriously. It doesn't. They seem to get along pretty good, actually. Maybe if anything, maybe Trump could sit down, get over, talk over a couple of Coors Lights. No, you know, and I know this is a waste of money, right? But here's the thing that's even more stupid. The fact is they just passed another international aid bill in the Senate of all the things to do. It doesn't even cover border wall infrastructure. It doesn't cover nothing. Just, all right, here's some more money. Oh, you want more? Okay, is that enough for you? No! Oh, I'm sorry, but that's all we have. Well, Putin has obviously been in the Russian presidency for a long time. And given how Russian politics works, that says a lot.
Oh yeah!
So, of course, it does help that he used to work for the KGB, too. Then when China pulls out of the UN, and if the United States was to pull out of the United Nations, the United Nations would fall like a deflated snow thingy. Because guess who is financing almost all of the United Nations? It's us in China. We're the major contributor to the United Nations.
Oh, yeah!
The United States is top and China's second. Most people don't even know that. There wouldn't be any. Red said, if Putin was an evil man that didn't want to make peace, there wouldn't be any talk to any American reporter at all. China president never will do it, nor will North Korea, nor any other American enemies. Yeah, why do we keep buying from our American enemies? I don't understand that part at all. Yeah, well, let's put it this way. Xi Jinping isn't exactly talking to nobody. Red's right. Every time he does, he talks with a forked tongue like, I'm just a dragon supporter. I'm gonna tell you what I think you want to hear. But the CCP is gonna go, or the Chinese Communist Party is gonna tell him, hey, Xi Jinping, listen. You don't support our agenda, there's gonna be a suicide truck in your backyard tomorrow. Yeah, I would say about 95, maybe about 85% have an agenda. But you know what? Macron has got a problem in France that he's not going to be able to walk out of. Everybody talks about the United States, about the farming protests in France. Let me tell you right now. Justin Trudeau and Macron were having their fun partying hottie in Paris. And, well, the people were jumping cow poop in police stations in Paris. How do you like that? Also, the farmers had basically blocked almost all the entryways into Paris, except for emergency vehicles. They at least left that possible that people can get to the hospital. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. Let's be honest. The United States is an oligarchy. The mainstream media owns the presidency.
Oh, yeah!
You know that, right? So the only difference between the communist system and the American system is the American system is elected by a series of people who are chairman of the board and stockholders.
Oh, yeah!
It's real truth. I mean, CNN, ABC, Disney, CBS, NBC, even PBS. These organizations pretty much are ruled by stockholders which have an invested interest into the American political regime through their super PACs. The New York Slimes, the Los Angeles Slimes, you name it. The National Inquisitor, the Star, all of them control the presidency. They all do. And you wonder why some of the news sounds so tabloid-like. Well, that's why.
Oh, yeah!
Maybe, but you know what? As an American citizen, I feel I have to speak out what's wrong. And if something is wrong, you're going to get my personal attention.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that, even though I don't want to go too deep in that. I don't think America should be anywhere near any Palestinian or any Israeli or Yemen or Egyptian personal matter because we can't afford to do it. We need to get the hell out.
Oh yeah!
I mean, what are we going to do? We sponsored Israel in 1946. We went ahead, we got it with the United Nations as a country, and in the process destabilized Israel and the Middle East way beyond anything we ever should have done. We should have just said, no. We should have said, no, forget Israel. You're done. That's what we should have said. In 1946, we should have just told Israel, we're not going to support you for the United Nations for country status because we see it's going to go bad all the way across the board.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, well, people just want to take his shit and go home. Yeah, only thing is, in all reality is, it doesn't matter if it's Palestinian, Hamas, or whatever shit. It's shit is shit, right?
Oh yeah!
Yeah. But you know what? Because of the way the Book of Revelation's written, John Hagee, the Papa, when he was listening to the radio in 1946 and heard that Israel was made a country, he said, and this is something I heard from back in the 1990s now, he said that was a big deal because it only begins fulfilling the Book of Revelation's prophecy of Israel and the new temple. It's something to think about. So, the most important thing is we got snow outside. It's definitely not slowing down for me. I can't really see the individual snowflakes out there. I do see some in the camera view. Definitely is coming down pretty good, isn't it? Sure is. Yeah, gonna have lots of snowflakes. Lots of snow, lots of snow. Yeah, lots of snow.
Oh yeah!
However, here's just another example of stupidity of humanity. You know what that is? How come, if China is not our friend, why are we still buying all their hardware and computer stuff and software stuff and food and medication and everything else? They're not even our friends. They're not even a very fair trading partner, and yet we keep supporting them with our dollars every day. You mean you don't think Americans can't make their own stuff? Of course we can.
Oh yeah!
That's what Trump wanted to say, make America great again.
Oh yeah!
I haven't seen the full Tucker Carlson review. If anybody would like to send me a link to it in the news section, I would like to see it. Knowing the American Bear, he would probably growl when you say use KY jelly and let's get it on. Let's be honest. Politically, America is not very smart. Okay? Really, it isn't. Well, I digress. I mean, the thing is American people are just not aware that we keep supporting the wrong side. We have been doing it for ever since after World War II. We have been we have been the most defeated, most stupid, most ignoramus countries ever, including Korean War. Why were we even there in Korea? I mean, why did we even go? Oh, we were supposed to stop communism. Well, it looked to me like that kind of failed. Because American government is controlled by big business. They're actually the ones who writes the bills. These super PACs. They write the legislation, they hand it to the Congress guys and the senators, along with a couple whole big fat pile of cash, and say, hey, you pass this, I'll give you more. The United States is already worse off than many South American countries. That's because it's becoming a South American country, as they think about it. Have you ever seen American electrical systems? It's almost as bad as Mexico's electric boom shows. At least Brazil did, in Rio de Janeiro, did start fixing everything up. Brazil is going away from split 127 240 volts to European 240 volts. There are still some outlets in Brazil that are 127, but most of Brazil now is all 240 volts now. Which is really interesting. Just like Cuba, if you don't know what the hell your outlet is, you gotta practice safe electricity. When was the last time you had something plugged into you, son? I don't know, senor. I feel kind of juicy. Let me stick in my probes and see what you're giving me. Holy Mother of God, you're 240 and I have a 120 volt appliance. Sorry, senor, can't help you there.
Yo, girl, what's up, girl?
You know, I'm just kind of having fun with the audience here. So anyway,
So,
let's stem out there.
hey, Michelle, what do you think about possibly creating a clip channel for you? Can we do that for you?
Creating
Like,
clip
I'm thinking a clip channel, to promote your channel.
One. It's called Welcome to My World. Michelle needs to put some stuff on. We also got the North American.
Yeah, but that's gay. I'm talking about like a good one.
Yeah. Well, we have North American Snow Queen channel has like no content on it. We need something there for that.
No, I'm just talking about like maybe what I can do is like maybe we can like get like clips from the week and put them up there and just have a link to your channel in the description. Maybe make shorts. Because the shorts seem to really work, Michelle. You're getting thousands and thousands of views on these shorts. If someone wants to...
Not thousands. Let's see how many views we have on the shorts. Well, we can check that out right now if you really want to know the numbers. Let's go to that since we can just switch over this way. Let's do that here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've had to... Yeah, got it. You gotta get used to this stupid board. You got too many buttons on here. Well, just be glad it's...
Well, my question is, I don't really care. My question is if we do it, you're not gonna like get pissed off, right? Like you're not gonna strike the channels. You're not gonna do anything like that, right?
No, I'm not gonna strike the channels.
Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to
over here. Yeah, no. I didn't. Okay, so let's get to something. I want to talk about the short stats. Let's get to the short stats right now. So we're gonna go to the short stats.
She don't care, Tiger.
Not
She don't give a
exactly
shit.
thousands of views.
Not yours. I get thousands of views for the shorts. Michelle, listen to me, okay? I don't give a shit what you do. You do whatever you got to do. What I'm saying is that let us produce shorts for you, okay? We'll get as many shorts out there as possible on many, many accounts, okay? Michelle, we'll get the shorts out there. One of them will eventually get thousands and thousands of views, which means that you'll be exposed to thousands and thousands of people,
Right.
which means that they'll possibly sub up to your channel.
Right, so that means
You doing it is dumb. You doing it is dumb. You keep doing what you're doing, Michelle. Let everyone else promote you, all your fans, with their favorite clips.
Yeah.
You just got to let people do it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, like I said, we got 2 other channels right now that have nothing really on them that could benefit from a little bit of love. Yep.
Yeah, I don't really care about your other channels. I care about the one that you want to make work. Which one? Get off me. I care about this channel, Michelle. I want to grow this channel. I think the way to do it is by creating multiple channels to put out multiple shorts, right? Where people are going to say, "Who the fuck is this?" And the link is in the description. If they want to go to your channel, we can put the link up there. We can tell them all about you. Just put MicheleMarieDalene or whatever, and they go right to your channel, Michelle.
Yeah.
If we had like 30 channels doing that, you know how many freaking shorts we could create?
Oh yeah. But don't forget, if you got 30 channels, that means there's going to be someone who has to maintain all those 30 channels, for example. So the question is, who's going to do all that?
They're throwaway channels. You just use them for promotion. That's all that is. You know what I mean? I mean, I have a couple that I can use.
The only thing is, all reality is noodles is 2 things. Is that a single video does not a channel make. So if you only have 30 channels, all have 1 video each, it's not going to show up in the analytics at all. You know that.
No, Michelle, you're throwing out shorts.
Yeah.
The shorts take off, Michelle, I'm telling you.
We'll see how they go.
Are you okay? Are you allowing me to do this? That's what I'm asking you.
You want to try? Go for it. I'm not against it. Just be aware that you're going to have to do a lot of maintenance to keep those channels from getting to become a giant cesspit for bad people. I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. If you think it's going to work, I'm not stopping you. Go ahead.
Wait, how do you think that's going to be attracting bad people?
Well, because some people think I look funny, and they tend to not realize that along with the big fat double chin and the big gut, there's also a big heart behind that gut too.
Oh yeah!
You know.
Well, Michelle, listen, you're right about that. People question your appearance.
That's 100% true. About that, guys. I mean, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go ahead and unscrew my brain and put it into somebody else's body?
Oh yeah!
No. Michelle, you are absolutely perfect the way you are. I'm telling you.
I know that.
Michelle, this is Michelle, this is you are like nobody I've ever met in my life. Okay, I'm just telling you that.
I know that. You said that many times.
That alone is worth a view at least, Michelle. At least get what are you doing here? You know, tell me what you're doing here personally. On YouTube.
Take my unview. This is me with the other camera. So anyway, yeah, this is. I know I'm unique. Everybody knows that. No one disagrees with that. They think I'm cool. You know that. People watch the show. They know we are a straight shooter, and they know that we don't bullshit anyone about who we are. We just are who we are. Lumi is getting on my tits. What?
Our kitty's got great tits, Michelle. I don't know if you've seen those tits. So good.
Well, a couple nights ago when it was kind of cooking hot in here and on the Silver Moon Radio, I thought I was taking the t-shirt off.
Don't do that, Michelle.
I don't know what Kick would say to that, but definitely I would have to seriously blink out the part of the shot.
They probably say ew. No, I'm kidding. or maybe boo. You got to get a boo thing, Michelle. Like where people
watch out, jelly, Jello nipples. These are real, by the way. Yes, they are real. Absolutely. So did you watch the video on Lumi's channel from Sunday nights?
On Lumi's channel, who the hell is Lumi? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really friends with Lumi. Lumi allows me to come over, and that's it, Michelle. I don't talk to Lumi.
If you ever get a chance, it's on my 2024 playlist as well, so you can check it out there too. Well, since YouTube says as long as Michelle's clothes, she can wiggle, jiggle, and they don't give a fuck. Seriously, it's what they say. Yeah, it's true. They will allow that. But not if you're naked, they won't, though. No, they won't.
Oh, yeah!
Wow!
We got it under control soon. Now, one thing is, I wish my landlord would finally get the HVAC guy to come in and find out why my heat is stuck in the on position. It's not the thermostat.
What's going on over there?
I think it's the heating control in the basement. I think the relay, the contacts fused because of the heat, because of the current surge of the motor. I think it caused the contacts to freeze up or fuse together. So
what do they have on like an aquastat or something like that?
It's on a zone control, which means the 24 volts closes the relay, which turns on the circulator pump.
Yeah, through what? Through an aquastat? Because there's got to be something that's reading the temperature for that.
Well, it's just
I deal with these all the time at these job sites.
But the thermostat controls the circulator pump.
But the thermostat has to be attached to something to read the.
I just said that.
The regulator.
I just described it to you. The thermostat.
Yeah, so it's an aquastat.
Controls the circulator pump in the basement from my apartment. Okay, and it's controlled by a relay. It turns the 24 volts AC to the mains voltage to turn on the circulator pump. Taco tends to use relays that are similar to the ones that Radio Shack used to sell. And if that's indeed the case, those contacts are rated for 5 amps.
He needs a goddamn aquastat on one of those pipes. You put one of those on there, Michelle. You run the 120 or whatever the fuck he's got running to it, and you break it with the 24. I'm telling you. No, the aquastat will last for fucking 40 years.
The standard 24-volt low-voltage thermostat controls the contactor and the thing that opens the water valve, or circulator valve, which turns on the circulation. So it's a standard hydronic hot water system.
It's probably 120 volts that they need to do that, or 110.
Right, there's a step-down transformer that takes the 120 volts mains voltage, brings it down to 24, that sends it through low voltage wiring to the thermostat, and when the thermostat calls for heat, it closes this little switch, which then closes the contactor, which then sends 120 volts mains power to the circulator pump, which then pumps
you don't even need that. You don't even need that. You can run the 120 right to the aquastat, and break it with the 24. And once you get the 24 giving a signal, it will switch that friggin' relay and send the 120 or 110 rushing through there.
Yeah, but apparently it's the relay that's the contacts fused shut, so they're in the on position. In other words, that's the problem. So the HVAC guy is going to have to replace that little relay so the thermostat actually does anything. Right. So it's happened downstairs in a couple other apartments before, including Jimmy's own apartment, which turned his apartment downstairs into a sauna.
Michelle, I went to a job one time, and we had these. It was a brand new job, and they had done the checkout for this whole thing. We went to this mechanical room, and one of the aquastats had broken, and they have these space heaters, right, that hang from the walls to keep all the pipes from freezing.
Yeah.
Michelle, everything in there that was plastic melted. I don't know how hot it got in there, but it melted all the plastic and everything in there. It had to have gotten over 500 degrees.
Really? So that even the thermostats themselves and the space heaters on the wall didn't even have any way of making sure it wasn't below freezing. I was just like somebody left the electric heaters on and basically walked out the door.
Well, if they lose like power to something, they have these spring open valves, and what it does is it springs open to let the hot water through, and it doesn't stop, because if you lose power to a building, they want that building hot. They want it to keep circulating hot water. They don't want the pipes freezing.
So are you just using convection to the water's natural convection to actually circulate? Obviously, if there's power failure, there's no circulator pumps running.
Well, they want the water. They want the water heated. Yeah. It shuts down the outside, anything coming in, right? It shuts down anything coming in, and it keeps the hot water flowing through the pipes.
Yeah, I was in the basement one time, touring the basement of the Torrington YMCA before they renovated it, and their dual fuel FERD boiler was, you go in the boiler room, it was about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It was so hot in there. I was like, I said to the guys, holy shit, why is it so hot in here? And then I realized, because they didn't have enough airflow going from the street grates downstairs, so all the air would rise. But then there would have to be somewhere hot air has to come get first cold air from something. So I don't know where the cold air was coming in from, but clearly the whole building was an oven. Ugh.
There's a way to recycle that. They I forgot what it's called, but in a lot of these buildings, they have a vent that opens up and it brings it into with the mixed air, and they can regulate all this shit through thermostats and all that crap.
Right.
They have these
Let's just here's one of the comments here in the side chat. Right now, my landlord has got an HVAC licensed contractor on retainer. He said he's going to send them out here to look at it and find out what's going on.
That's not true, HVAC North. I've dealt with valves that are actually normally closed.
Right,
instead of normally open.
Most zoning valves are normally closed, but these are Taco hot water switches. They turns the low voltage thermostat, and then it sends it the heat to either a zoning valve or a circulator pump. In their case, it's a circulator pump. So I don't really know. I think Taco's gotten a lot cheaper.
He's talking about stuff for refrigeration. Yeah, you're right about that HVAC.
Oh, thank you very much,
what I'm saying is that they have.
I didn't put you into the.
They put ones that are on normally closed to like these out. What she's saying, like these outside air vents and stuff like that.
Okay, so
I got to go around and test all this shit. for these fucking idiots. And sometimes they put them, they switch out the actuators and all this crap. You gotta test every single one, every single fucking one. But he's right about that. Yeah, you're right about that HVAC one.
Okay, so Philip Pencil Store sent out $4.99 today. So thank you very much, Philip Pencil Store. Much appreciated.
Hey, HVAC North, what is that thing that they used when I know you know how they have like mixed air? The only reason why I know about it is because they have it written on this diagram. So they have mixed air, which is the outside air sometimes, I guess, and I guess the air that's being pushed through the ducts. And then they have like a third, like it's a recycled thing. I started seeing it in Manhattan where they're pulling air in from the actual unit, like heated air.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Those things are called fresh air exchangers that brings in fresh air from the outside, but it's heated such a way that the air from the outside is the same temperature as the air of inside the building. I don't exactly know how they work, but I've seen those. They're kind of great if you want to have airflow coming from the outside. That's not going to be any colder than the air that's already in the building. Air exchangers, but they're...
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Well, that's what it
So
is.
I learned about them I worked at the MTA one time, and they had that. Yeah, the economizers. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. They install these economizers at this building in I think it was Queens at the MTA. I worked there a long time ago. That was the first time I ever saw one.
You know what's funny though is I don't see a lot of new buildings being built with pneumatic controls anymore. I'm actually talking HVACR. Is there a reason why you don't see too many T-stats being used in newer systems? I'm talking about obviously where there may be compressed air for other things like say a shop. We lost some of the connections, guys. I see that. Shoot. What are we gonna do? We have had an internet problem. We had a quick power flicker and we went offline. So we will try to connect back in. We may have another stream as part 2. So we're recording locally. So something went wrong with the internet, guys. This has nothing to do with me. Well, let's see if we can switch over to our internet. Let's go to our backup one. Our backup link with T-Mobile. Yeah. So let's do that. We have lost a connection because of an internet glitch. A glitch. A flitch. What's a flitch? Never mind what a flitch is. Let's get this internet up. So we're going to go to Wi-Fi settings. Let's go to... Which Wi-Fi are you on? I don't know. I'm going to check that now. Let's see. Wi-Fi settings. Okay. Let's go to MDU. Okay. Let's get this up here. Let's see. It should be up now. At least you'd think it'd be up. But I'm not getting anywhere. It's just getting good, too. Yeah. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh, absolutely. So, we're trying to get the internet back up, guys. So, it looks like there was a glitch in the system. Don't you love glitch on the system? I don't want to use my phone as a webcam later. I mean, that's not even the issue, getting my phone as a webcam. So let's see what is going on here. This could be because of the storm. This could be because of the weather. Trying to connect in on my hotspot. Oh, you turned that off. I did, because I thought it was going to fix it. Well, it didn't. Now I see that. Okay, get this back up on the screen here. Let's go over here. get turned on this one. Okay, so I'm right now back on T-Mobile's network. Frontier 5G is still here. Let's see if we can get on this. Okay, I'm not having much luck getting on with anybody right now. T-Mobile is connecting, but there's nothing there to connect to. Let's go back to the T-Mobile side of things. So we lost the connection because of something going on. We had a glitch. We had a power glitch, and then the system went down. I don't want to use my phone as a webcam right now. Okay, Wi-Fi network is offline. Okay, I don't want to run diagnostics. Just give me on a network that works. Okay, now I'm back, guys. At least Tunnel Bear shows me we're on Wi-Fi. So let's see if we can go get this back up again here. Yes. All right, so could not connect to internet either. No, yes, you could. Okay, so we are still not sending data. Let's try restart. Let's start the stream over. No, we don't have to end it. Just restart the stream. Okay. Okay, so right now we're in T-Mobile's tower. There we go. All right, so what happened, guys, is apparently we had a slight power glitch, and the network went down, and so we had to switch over to our backup, which was our hotspot, which is in the bedroom, right now on Wi-Fi, and so that's why we're still here. Of course, we're still streaming locally, so we have a local copy, and you can't do much when your internet goes down because of something going on with the networking. Remember, it's snowing outside, and there could have been something that went wrong because of the wires. The wires could have sagged because of the snow, whatever. As you will see here, it is still snowing outside. And so now let me go ahead and switch to the new stream chat, because the stream chat's the old chat. So let me get to this on the screen here. So let's get to the newest one. Because that the one here is up to date. So we got the last donation from Philip It's a Star on here. So let's go back over here to the panel, and we're all set here. So I'm sorry about that, guys. It does happen. So let's now go back over here to open up a new panel. Let's see, because I know we're still live because we are streaming again. Yes, we are still streaming, and in case the recording is still recording as well. So yes, we are here. Woo! That's great. Right now, something on Frontier is down, so we went over to T-Mobile. Actually, we were in T-Mobile the whole time when we didn't even know. Because I switched on T-Mobile last night, and I forgot to turn it off. Well, that's cool. You still got it up. Yeah, you still got it up. You still get it up, too, every day. Pretty much. All right, so let's get... Currently, this weather has caused some internet connection problems. So, Noodles IDN is open still. So, still snow. It could be. I think so. I don't see what else it would be. You know, definitely the snow is definitely to blame for a lot of the stuff. Yeah, definitely. Alright, hold on a minute. Let's get panel open. IDN is still technically open there. Okay, admit one. Alright, sorry about that, Noodles. You know, apparently there was something with the weather that caused the power to glitch quickly and then came back, but it kind of messed up everything a little bit. So let's see if I can shrink the screen down here. I have to pick the screen up. So can you hear me? There you can.
Yeah, Michelle, Did someone come over your apartment and help you move everything around in that room behind you?
No. I did that all myself. To set the tree up and everything.
You did a very good job, Michelle.
Oh,
Very
thanks.
good job.
Apparently, I was on T-Mobile the whole time, guys, and I didn't even know about it. It was on Wi-Fi. So, but then when I tried to get on top of the Frontier connection, it wouldn't let me in either. So, I may have to reboot the router later on. But I want to get back to the heating system thing. So what I was asking is what is the story with using of pneumatic controls and heating systems? I know from what I've seen, I don't see them as much anymore. I know.
I don't think they're allowed to. I don't think they're allowed to have them anywhere in Manhattan because the last project I was on, they were ripping all that stuff out.
Well, I know that they replaced it now with a pneumatic system that's a little different in existing, because people like the things like having setback thermostats, day and time thermostats, and things like something that pneumatics really don't work well with.
You know what's strange? I was at the IBM building in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Of was it 6th Avenue or whatever, Park Avenue, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, I was there and they left everything down there the way it was, right? So they have an old pneumatic command system where it looked like, it was this big base in the center of the basement of the building, and it had like light boards and switchboards, like everything.
Yeah.
And all the copper tubing for the pneumatics are still in that building, because I've never seen it before. I've never seen it. When I started doing this building management stuff, this was like after they ripped everything out, but to see something like that in a humongous building and how much copper piping and tubing they had to put throughout this building to run this crap, it was insane. Like miles and miles of this crap, Michelle.
I'm sure there must be a pneumatic control museum somewhere, right?
Well, it's at the IBM building. I'm telling you right now, they didn't remove any of it. They just cut the ends off. They crimped everything and plugged everything and left everything up.
Yeah, kind of like you see with old gas lights in some buildings too, right? The pipes are still there, but the actual fixtures.
If they wanted to bring back pneumatics in that building, they probably could.
And that could, because the system's already there, but they probably would have to replace a lot of gaskets.
Well, they could probably just run pitot tubes to everything and just reinstall pneumatic devices.
I still got Noodle's Bruiser flashlight. Trust me, that thing is bright. And I keep that charged up in my kitchen, because I use it a lot of times for work. So, talk about the flashlight we bought at that store. We still have that. Yeah. Yes, I have flashlights. I've also got a flashlight on my phones, too. Plus, I got separate flashlights as well. And I do got little candles.
Tiger, I used to have one of those oil lamps. They freaking stink.
Well, it depends.
They stink. I think you can use like olive oil.
It depends on the kind of oil. Because, some oil lamps do smell pretty bad. If you go with JP8 grade kerosene, which is used for jet engines, low sulfur, that stuff is good, but it's very hard to get, very expensive. You can go with...
You think you could use like denatured alcohol? It's denatured alcohol burns clean. So does grain alcohol. I think you probably use grain alcohol, right?
If you got one of those canned heats, that's pretty much what it is. It's denatured alcohol. No, I don't have any canned heats, but like I told you right now, my heat's stuck on, so I'm not exactly going to be freezing to death over here, that's for sure. I ain't freezing. No.
Well, is it cold in there, Michelle?
What's that?
Is it cold in your apartment?
No. It's hot. It's hot. It's really hot. It's like Ed Mitchell, Miami hot. Yeah. Well, what I'll do is right now, even though we're on T-Mobile right now and we're on Wi-Fi, let me see what will happen if I switch on to the... Oh, actually, you're on the hardwired internet right now. No, I'm not. I'm on the Wi-Fi right now, Lou. Oh, okay.
Shut up, Loomy.
Let's
Sorry.
switch this over to the wired internet and see if it works any better. This could
Why does Loomy insist that you're not on Wi-Fi, you are on Wi-Fi? Why doesn't she mind her own business?
She knows that if we were on the wired connection, we get better connection with less latency. Like we just switched over to the wired connection right now, and I'll see if we still have an internet connection. Right now it's quiet. I think. Yeah. So Frontier's still down, guys. Okay, so let's go back to the other network. Why can't I get this stupid cursor up there fast enough? Just get it on the screen. Okay.
Yeah, Tony, I got over a foot up here.
Back up. Okay. Yeah, so it's just something, I think because the weather. I think that the weather's kind of messed up everything right now. Because we're still on the wired connection right now. The internet's starting to come back up speed-wise. It's kind of weird. It is weird. I'll give you that.
Are you checking the baud rate?
I'm checking the baud rate right now. We are seeing red square. It's trying to send 1,444 kilobits a second to a straw right now. That means it's gonna, but at least it's trying. It's getting out there. It's getting out. Yes. Yeah, my internet's fine now too. It's just weird the way that works. Noodles, yeah, we have a lot too. About $220 worth of snow. What do you mean $120 worth of snow? I mean,
maybe he means 12 inches.
Oh, okay.
The fucked up thing is like this stuff's starting to fall off the power lines, and the power lines are all friggin' shaking like crazy. You know?
Oh, because it's heavier.
The trees. I was in the woods. I was in the woods before. The trees were falling down. I heard all the trees cracking, and hopefully the stuff stops.
I mean, it's very possible that the internet and the power could go down. And when the power goes offline on the T-Mobile, then they switch to their batteries, and so that's when they start limiting the internet because they can't really keep the service running at full power unless they want to fire up a natural gas generator. I don't know if that cell site has one.
$120? $120 to plow your driveway.
Really?
Well, he might have a long driveway, but still, $120. Shit. You know what it is? These landscapers. My friend used to do this, and he goes, to plow a driveway, if you're gonna be doing like snow work for landscapers, the insurance is extremely high for them. You know, they're constantly hitting people's friggin' cobblestone, walkways. They're taking out friggin' sprinkler heads. They're doing a lot of stuff. So.
Well, all I know is that I just got to repin the message that got obviously lost in the last pin. So this HVCAR guy would have been fun to continue to talk to. It's just too bad he's not here because he didn't know we ended up having a outage. But we're here. Let him know, guys. Let him know. And now also don't forget when you I will be uploading this complete video as part 1 and part 2. I can leave them as part 1 and part 2, but I've got the full video and I'll include the section with the old questioning, like what the hell's happening kind of thing, so you guys can hear it all. Now, so I'll be uploading that in a little bit. Truck's not trips. Okay. I know, but we have a hard time finding plowers. They don't come back because it has ruined some trucks. I meant to say.
Yeah. You know what, Tony? When I was working in Alpine, these people, depending on where their houses were, a lot of them had steeper, longer driveways. They put that PEX under the driveways or whatever to friggin' heat up the driveway.
Yeah, I've
And
heard
that
of
shit
that.
worked awesome. Yeah, that shit works awesome.
Some cities
But
actually
again,
do the
if you
same thing under the sidewalks. Especially when a community has city steam, they'll do that same thing. They'll actually use some of the steam to keep the sidewalks free of ice and snow, even in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Krista. Yeah, so it's kind of weird that the snow is likely possibly going to knock out power. It's not impossible. This is one of the reasons I wanted to originally get one of those power bank thingies that you can buy, like those Blue Eddies or Jackeries that have a UPS mode, so if the power goes out, we still streaming. I want to get one of those.
Tony, how much did they want for that? To do that to your driveway? Because, you have to rip up the fucking driveway. You have to rip up the driveway. I know they do it in sections, too. You can get, like, your driveway heated in sections. There's one driveway I went to, Michelle. They had, the way it was heated was
once they put that stuff down in the summertime, it could probably go through a heat exchanger to give you hot water, so you won't have to run the boiler in the summer. But I sure the hell would hate to see your gas bill in the wintertime now. How old am I? I'm 56 years old. Ouch. You wait till you get to be 188. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple different ways to heat a driveway up. Obviously, if you got a gas boiler in the basement heating the house, and if it's big enough, yeah, you can heat your driveway with it, but your gas bill is going to be like... Yeah, and besides, all the water's going to run downhill to the unheated part of which is probably your roadway, so all of a sudden you're going to have a big ice dam sitting in the end of your driveway. Very true. But at least then the plow guy is going to go like, oh, you again. I have to remove one chunk of ice. I guess we're fine. Let me get out my jackhammer. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. M56, yeah. We have not had too many bad storms here either. Right now, even this point, don't forget that's what we got going on right now. It looks like the snow is kind of cut back a bit as far as falling rates go. It looks like it's a little more, you can see more of the distance there. Don't forget the giving tree. You'll see we have to add Philly Pretzel Stars donation to that today, and we will get that up there this afternoon for tomorrow. Yeah, I love the snow because I like the way it always makes everything new. You'll notice that even my Christmas tree has simulated snow on it too on the inside.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, big time. Let's go take a look at that. So here's the tree, and let's get simulated snow on it. There's the donation from yesterday on the tree. Probably make today's the same way. Piece of office paper folded over, scrap paper, and then I'll just write it in. And I'll take care of that for now. It's the easiest way. Maybe, well, if they make it too small to loom, the problem is then no one can see it. Oh, okay. That's why you made it so grandiose. Because if it's too small, you can't see it in the video shots. Right, absolutely. So, I mean, it's just a reality of what's going on. Do you have food? Oh, yes, I have plenty of food. I got a whole gut full of it. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? I am well stocked in here, baby. We're not going hungry. Plus, I got canned food in the pantry and stuff, too. So, I got plenty of food for time being. So, yes, we have food, and yes, we have food in me. Michelle's well stocked, and she's not going to go hungry.
Oh yeah!
After all, you still got about 30 pounds of flab on you. Yeah, at least. Yeah. At least. Oh, actually, you probably got close to about 80 pounds of flab on you. Where did it all go? I come back, come out, my gut is saying this one. Oh, I can resist. You guys say this is.
Oh, you again.
Oh, you again.
Oh, you again.
Yeah, well, I'd like to do something special.
Hit the road.
Yeah, gut. I'd love to see you hit the road. Well, fortunately, it's what's keeping you alive, honestly. I got plenty of soup. I got plenty of stews. Or at least soup anyway. I don't have any more beef stew, but I got chunky soup. I got of several kinds. I got powdered potatoes. Last night I had fish fillets and a couple steak fries. I still got the steamed carrots that Krista brought over. And I still got some of the meat left, so I'll probably put that in the pan. Just put that in the oven on low heat. And then, so I can rinse out her containers and give them back to her and her husband whenever they come by, maybe in about a week or two. Yeah. So, 14 people, 2 likes, guys. How about pumping up those likes a bit? Come on, pump them up. Yeah, so anyway, so I did tell the landlord about the heat. I said, I have the thermostat turned off and it's still cooking in here. The pipes are still hot. So I think, as I said earlier, I think that the contactor has basically the contacts fuse shut, probably because the inrush current of the circulator pump was too much for that relay. And so the contacts tend to get stuck together by too much current drain. So he's probably going to just have to go down and just, the HVAC guy is just going to go and have to replace one little relay that goes inside the unit. These Taco systems are using regular PC board parts. Yet at the same time, we also have some of the old 24-volt Honeywell controls still sitting in the basement. You talk about buildings with legacy heating system parts laying inside. Originally, there was like 12 24-volt Honeywell circulator controls that are just sitting there unused, like ready to be plugged in at a moment's notice. I mean, why couldn't they use one of those if they need to get something going, since it's the same thing? Well, maybe they could, but I think that they probably said, well, those things are not as efficient because they've got bigger coils on them and stuff, but, and heavier contactors. But if they wanted to use them, they can. They would just have to rewire back into the system. No, technically, he's got a licensed HVAC guy that comes in and takes care of this now. So it makes things easier. So we have a guy that has the proper licensing and stuff. He also's got a guy that can do. What else is he? Is that the only thing he got? No, he's got other guys too. He's got plumbers. He's got that. The only thing he don't have is he doesn't have a Sparky. He doesn't have a full service licensed electrician yet. And I'll tell you, that is going to be something where when the electrician really wanted to, he's going to go, I'm going to be making a lot of money today, that's for sure. Okay, we'll fix everything. What are you doing? Yeah, I need more money. I can't afford to pay anymore. You're making me broke. No.
Hey, Michelle, let me ask you a question. If let's say I put like a tracker on your car, right? Do you think that's against the law?
No, because yes and no. If it goes by court, the answer is no. In fact, there are persons who put air tags. There are people who put air tags in their own car. And one guy, because he had an air tag in his own car, he was able to report the car theft to the police, and they would actually track the car down to the crook's house. So yes. Yes.
What I'm saying is, like, let's say I'm walking down the street and I see your car, right? And I throw an air tag on it, right? Is that illegal?
Actually, technically, yes, but again, as I said, it's very different if you, the person that owns the car, put an air tag on your own car.
No. I'm saying if I see your car, on the street, and I put an air tag on it, is that illegal?
Yeah. It depends on the state, though. Because you didn't give permission, that's why.
Yeah, but it's just an air tag. You can take it off.
Sure. If you know where it is. Then remember, that's just it. People silence the air tags by taking out the little speaker so you can't hear when they make noises. And then, because it's also the same thing with another kind of air tag too, besides the Apple air tag, there's another tiles. Tiles, Michelle. They're called tiles.
I think they did that to Tasha Teelings. I really do.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about her.
So listen to this. This is an article out of Connecticut. A Goshen, Connecticut woman discovered an Apple AirTag attached to her car nearly a year ago and reported it to the police. Initially, she received alerts on her phone indicating the presence of the tracking device, but dismissed them, assuming they were linked to a relative's forgotten AirPod earbuds left in her vehicle. However, when she received another alert, she conducted a thorough search and eventually found the AirTag hidden inside the front driver's side wheel rim.
Okay. That definitely doesn't sound like something that she did, because obviously she didn't even know about it. That's definitely related to stalking.
So, the discovery left her feeling fearful for her safety and that of her family.
Exactly.
To begin the investigation, law enforcement officials obtained a search and seizure warrant to access the subscriber information associated with the AirTag serial number. It took several months to trace the device back to a certain individual named Anthony Margot, who was unknown to the victim. Okay? Unknown to the victim. The victim didn't even know this guy.
Right.
However, when attempts were made to contact Margot, he was initially unreachable as he claimed he did not drive and needed transportation to meet with the authorities. Despite efforts to reach Margot, including tracking his new phone number, he remained elusive, leading investigators to obtain an arrest warrant for electronic stalking. Finally, on February 7th, Margot was located and arrested at the age of 25. He has since been released from jail after posting a $10,000 bond. The case highlights the serious implications of electronic stalking and the lengths law enforcement may go in order to apprehend suspects.
Absolutely.
It also underscores the importance of vigilance and taking action when individuals suspect they are being tracked or monitored without consent. So I guess you can't be tracked or monitored without consent. I mean,
Right.
here's the thing. I mean, don't doesn't that happen to you every single time you click on a
the same
link?
technology was also used for good purposes. One man who had his own car decided to install a silenced air tag in his car. Some crook stole his car. Of course, since he was the owner of the car and he knew of the air tag in it, he gave the information to the police. They traced the car down to the crook's house. He and the police were almost right there on the bad guy's back door, so to speak, and, well, they got arrested. The crook got arrested because he was Grand Theft Auto. And he had the vehicle right there before he brought his friends down to bring it out to the chop shop to chop it up for scrap. So you see, if it's your own vehicle and you put an air tag in it, you know where it is, you know it's yours. This can be very important for areas like San Francisco, where car thefts are occurring at a very high rate of speed. You can actually see where this can be a benefit. San Francisco is also a place for a lot of iPhones and iPads that can sense the AirTag signal and can be used to locate the object that has gone missing. You can also use AirTags. In fact, people do. They use them in their wallets. They actually make Tiles makes a wallet card specifically for this purpose. AirTags are just basically tiny little hockey pucks that basically don't even have a mount. You supply the mount. So if you want to glue it to something, you can just take a piece of double-sided tape and stick it to something, or you could get a little iPod rings. In fact, this could easily be put an iPod in this, maybe not, on the back. On the back of the amulet, you would, but then you would still see it's something stuck to it. Or I could stick my iPods in my underwear. Hey, Joey, will you steal my underwear again?
Michelle.
What?
Michelle, a Massachusetts couple welcomed at least 4, quote, lovely illegal immigrants into their Brookline, Massachusetts home after the migrants had been sleeping at a Boston Logan International Airport. After hearing the immigrants desperately needed, are they immigrants? Yeah, I guess they're illegal immigrants. They won't.
Yeah.
After the illegal immigrants desperately needed better conditions, Colin and Jessica Stokes called the state to volunteer their host family, to be a host family. And less than an hour later, 4 immigrants showed up at their door, according to a report. Quote, I was like, I have to get the sheets on the bed. How many people are coming? Question mark. Where are they from? Question mark. What ages? Question mark. Jessica Stokes said. Quote,
absolutely.
We really knew nothing. We really knew nothing about these people. Sorry.
I actually have read about this, that the state of Massachusetts is trying to do this. And
okay, so just so everyone knows, these idiots, these fucking idiots, okay? Again, this is what they said, quote, this is Jessica, what the fuck's their name? Jessica and Colin Stokes, the fucking 2 idiots from Massachusetts. I was like, this is quote, I was like, I have to get sheets on the bed. How many people are coming? Where are they from? What ages? They didn't know anything about them. They could be murderers. You fucking morons. They could be murderers. Go ahead, Michelle.
So Vinny G. Okay, so they're right. I understand about it. So Vinny G had a power failure out in Australia as well. By the way.
Yeah, but it's summertime there.
Yeah. Oh, I trust Lumi a lot more than you think. I think I trust Michelle just as much as she trusts me. Yeah, I do trust you, Lum. That's why we've been married for all these years. Absolutely.
So, Michelle, let me ask you a question. How does it make you feel that the Stokes family, Jessica and Colin, took in some illegal immigrants, but not some homeless people that are actual citizens living on the streets?
I don't really know if that's really fair. They should actually said to the homeless people, they should have offered it to the locals first. They should have offered to the people that were already around them.
What's stopping?
Yeah.
What's stopping Jessica and Colin from ever doing that? From bringing a homeless family into their house? Why did they choose an illegal immigrant family? Just out of curiosity.
Probably because they were getting paid for it. You have to remember that if you're hosting a family, you get paid for it most likely. Yes, my birthday was on Sunday, guys. This way I kind of took over part of Silver Moon Radio on Sunday. And no, I don't particularly like Carmen Miranda too much because, if you ask me, I think my next lifetime, I think she's going to have her tentacles all over Michelle again. Well, while you still got your chance, Lynn, why don't you rewrite your life chart and find a better person? You want it to have a separate life, so I'm sure you could find a better relationship somewhere.
Michelle. Okay, yikes. Comedian David Lucas is trending after his black audience members walked out on him during a recent stand-up performance where he joked about the way in which George Floyd, Jesus Christ, died. Floyd, an unarmed black man, of course, died on May 25th, 2020, when a former Minneapolis police officer, Derek Kavanaugh, kneeled on his neck for over 8 minutes straight.
Right.
While performing at the Funny Bone Comedy Club. I mean, these fucking idiots showed up at a comedy club called the Funny Bone. Okay. Some days ago, Lucas was on stage and said, quote, I didn't say this. Michelle didn't say this. This is David Lucas, the comedian, performing at the Funny Bone. Okay. Quote, and you want to show them the reason why George Floyd got his neck kneeled on? The comments left the crowd split with some audience members laughing and the others reaching. Oh my God, and they left.
Okay.
To that lady wants okay, I don't know what the joke was. Okay, so he says, quote, don't, at that joke, it's just a joke, man. I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot him. Unquote. Yeah. David Lucas said that. The very fat black comedian at the Funny Bone.
Hey, you know what? For the people that left, he still gets your money.
Well, my question is, Michelle, why are people going to comedy shows and been like walking out because is the comedy too real? Is it too raw? And we see this on YouTube too and social media. You can't even tell jokes anymore.
I know.
Like soon we're all gonna have to be repeating whatever AI tells us, and that's it.
Well, you know, the thing is other comedians have said the same thing. You know, the George Carlin's type jokes would never fly in 2024 at all.
Absolutely.
Nope, definitely not. It would never. Why? And the reason is because it's like I think people have lost the understanding what comedy is, and I think that's something to keep in mind. I mean, we take everything too seriously. You know, let me give a paraphrasing something that Betty White said. Men say grow a pair. They think balls are tough. Testicles are soft and squishy. You want tough, you gotta have a vagina. There you go. That can take it. Especially trying to push something out the size of a watermelon out of a hole the size of a grapefruit. I don't know, guys. It's kind of stupid. The fact is, you're right. You can't tell jokes anymore, even if you're not necessarily trying to be insensitive. But it's like comedy is gone. That's one of the reasons why so many sitcom TV shows and TV suck. I mean, the stuff that we used to watch in the 70s today would never work on American television, or for that matter, even nationwide television. The stuff that Faulty did in Faulty Towers would definitely never work on American TV today, no matter what you do. Well, guys, it's 12:09, and we're doing pretty good. So we'll run a little longer to make up for the craziness with the weather, as long as it lets us do it.
Michelle, you want me to find some more news articles?
Okay, you can try.
Okay, let's see what this one's all about. Woman finds $25,000 was accidentally dropped into her bank account after strange email. The truth was more sinister. A woman has fallen victim to a sinister scam after she was swindled out of $25,000 from her bank account. Wishbone, shut up! Sorry.
Okay.
Bin's son, a acne infested, riddled faced 27-year-old, was arrested after traveling over 57 miles from Brooklyn, New York to Fairfield, Connecticut to prey on an elderly victim he targeted online.
Right.
Son manipulated the unidentified victim through an email claiming to be a Geek Squad member and informing the woman about a $525 purchase. The suspect then provided the woman with a phone number to call to dispute the charge. Once on the line, the victim provided the person whom Fairfield police identified as Son with her bank account information over the phone. She then granted remote access to her computer, thinking she would receive the $525 refund. Then Son allegedly manipulated the victim into believing she accidentally received $25,000 into her account. He persuaded the victim to withdraw $20,000 in cash. Sorry. Persuaded the victim to withdraw $20,000 in cash from her bank, and someone would stop by her home to collect the money. Son followed up by saying he would collect the additional $5,000 the following day. Fairfield police quickly launched a surveillance operation once they caught wind of what had happened. Detective noticed a vehicle matching the description of a parked across from the victim's home and identified Son as the suspect. Son was found in possession of a large amount of cash. As police learned, he traveled from Brooklyn to commit the act.
Really?
Wow.
So he took $20,000 out of her bank.
Well, he basically told her that she had made a purchase.
Right, I got that.
All right. And she said, no, I didn't. Then he said, okay, we're going to refund it to you. And then he said, oh, no, we accidentally issued you way more. Way more. You need to get it back.
Okay, so still sounds pretty bad, but it's unfortunately is very common with the elderly. It's one of the reasons why a lot of the elderly fall for scams all the time, because they don't know what's going on.
Would you ever fall for that scam, Michelle?
No, I probably wouldn't. In fact, people try to get me into scams, but I've always seemed to cut them off at the pass. So, because I know you never give banking information out to anybody. Nobody.
Right.
So, like somebody said in the side chat, Mojo said, I hope she got her money back. Oh.
Well, let me read it. Let me continue reading the article. Let's see. The operation highlights a dedication of our detective bureau to whatever. Shut the fuck up. The quick response and decisive action prevented a significant financial loss, so she didn't lose any money. Residents are urged to remain vigilant against scams, verify communications, and promptly report suspicious activities to the police. Son was arrested and charged with one count of criminal attempt to commit first-degree larceny. He was released on $10,000 bond. He is scheduled to appear in a Bridgeport Superior Court on February 20th.
Okay.
Loser.
Definitely loser. But would he be the kind of guy that works on J&L? More than likely. Yeah. Yeah, he was locally operating. But you're right. Once you start going on international lines, then things get way more complicated.
Oh, yeah!
It sounds like the kind of thing J&L would do.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, but I think J&L got a little more brains. I got brains.
Oh, yeah!
I hope you do.
Oh, here's a good one. I don't know what to say about this, but I don't know if this is. I mean, obviously this is bad, but I don't know why this woman was arrested. Mother arrested after her child drowns in bathtub while she was on the phone. Okay. Olivia Miller, a 23-year-old mother from Michigan, has been arrested after her 8-month-old son, Asher Johnson.
Woman overlooked.
That sounds black. Asher Johnson drowned in a bathtub while she was on the phone. Throughout the investigation, Olivia gave varying stories of what occurred surrounding Asher's death and said that she left her son for a little minutes.
Hello?
But her phone records tell a different story.
I thought there was somebody knocking on my door. Oh. No, it wasn't, but I'm just knowing because it goes okay. So she was claiming she was deaf, and then, but yes, she was on the phone talking to somebody instead of bathing her 8-month-old son the proper way.
Yeah, so the baby dies, right? The baby drowns in the bathtub,
right?
And so she was on the phone while the baby drowned. Is that against the law? I mean, isn't that an accident? I mean.
It sounds
I don't know,
it sounds more like a very stupid parent, honestly.
Right, but isn't that against the law?
Yeah. I don't know if it's against the law, but, there's just common sense needs to prevail here. Not every piece of common sense can be written into a codified law. It's kind of like those people who like to text and drive at the same time, which is against the law.
Oh, yeah!
Or like Andrew said yesterday, or he was sitting on the taking a whiz, typing at someone, and the phone rings, and then he drops his phone and cracks the screen. You know, I will never ever.
The heart. Yeah.
I always make sure the most important thing gets done first. Maybe bathing your son or taking a whiz. That's first. The phone can wait.
Oh yeah!
Yes, it is, Chris.
The heartbreaking incident occurred in November 2023 at their home in Sparta, New Jersey. Emergency services received a call about a child drowning in the bathtub. They rushed to the scene and found Asher laying lifeless on the living room floor. Paramedics performed CPR on the child and took him to the hospital, but unfortunately, he was pronounced dead. An autopsy conducted by the chief medical examiner, Stephen Cole, confirmed that the case of death was drowning. It was estimated that the child had been lying on the floor for at least 20 minutes before help arrived. Investigators discovered that Olivia Miller was alone with her son at the time of the incident. Right. When questioned about what happened, she gave inconsistent explanations according to the court records. Right. She claimed to have left her child sitting in the bathtub for 5 minutes while she went to the laundry room. She stated the tub had just a few inches of water, and the water was running when she returned. She found her son floating with his face underwater. Oh my God. However, when detectives analyzed Miller's phone, they found evidence that let me say something. Okay, and so she was on the phone. She fucked up.
Right. Oh yeah, she definitely fucked up.
I mean, do we arrest her for this? Do we throw her in jail?
Endangerment, because it's right. And also the fact is, even if it wasn't a law, it just indicates that clearly she was more concerned about something that was less important than the thing that was most precious, her own child. You're absolutely right, Mojo. Yes, you can. You can actually drown in an inch of water. Especially a baby that has not... we don't know anything about the child's health, but yes, you can drown in an inch of water. That's why waterboarding works so well. It's just kind of stupid to think about that, but it's true. Well, I'll tell you right now one thing. Is that we've had a good show this morning. And for those of you who are watching the big, long video that's not in multiple pieces, because I'm going to upload it raw, you guys can see that there was a slight glitch that hopefully didn't affect the recording. We'll find out when we play it back. Yeah, we will. And never leave a child unattended either. I don't care if the water is running or not.
Oh yeah!
Oh my God. What about this one, Michelle? This is another child abuse story. You want to hear this? Girl 6 was allegedly locked in a dog crate by parents and shot with a BB gun.
Why?
I don't know. You want to read it? It sounds pretty brutal.
It does sound brutal, but why? That's what I'm asking.
All right. I have to read the warning. Content warning. The following article contains disturbing descriptions of child abuse. Jacob Williams weighed 30. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the name of the guy. Jacob Williams' weight. 37, and Mimi Ann Frost, 33, are charged with child abuse, involuntary servitude, and strangulation, among several other offenses.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm not laughing at this. This is crazy.
I think that's enough.
This is crazy.
I think this is a good idea what they were doing. Just, jeez.
No.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old child alleged she was made to sleep in a dog crate and eat dog food. Per the authorities, the girl had not had pediatric care in 3 years. Authorities allege. Pennsylvania officials arrested the couple for allegedly abusing their 6-year-old daughter and leaving her in deplorable conditions.
Okay,
Pennsylvania State Police responded to a Brownsville, PA home regarding reports of an unresponsive child. The department said in a
all right, Noodles,
in a
before we
statement,
lose everybody, because a lot of people are very disturbed by this, let me just say this, guys. First of all, it is some really messed up people out there. They are just some really whacked out people.
Oh, yeah!
And those
so
people...
it goes on to say that she was beaten with a broom, the 6-year-old beaten with a broom, zip tied. Okay.
All right, no, stop.
Found
Stop.
at the home
Stop.
of dog
Stop.
feces.
Stop. We need to go into all the details. I got to get the idea from the charges. Just a minute. It just sounds disgusting. That's all. Anyway, listen, I want to get ready to wrap this up, but thank you very much, Noodles, for being on this morning. I appreciate you being here today.
Take care, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, fans. Give me the applause. Do the applause. Thank you.
All right, so see you later. Yeah, I don't want to go into the details of that. This just sounds just creepy. Creepy. Yeah. I don't know why people even... I could get into that, but I really don't want to have a valid, legitimate reason to have a yellow dollar sign, but it just is kind of creepy. I will say that. Don't endorse that. I don't believe in that. I don't think it's cool. And I really would say is, you know, you want to treat your kids well because your kids are going to become the next generation of parents.
Oh, yeah!
So can we at least start by teaching our kids proper decency, etiquette, and morals?
Oh, yeah!
So they would be able to raise a proper generation of youngsters themselves. So everybody, thank you very much for being on here. I'm going to keep these 2 pieces up, but I'm also going to see if my video is okay. I'm going to upload the big one. Let's even have the chat going on, kind of, between the internet problems. So you guys can hear everything, including me and Lemmy trying to figure out what we should do next. But for now, everybody, go ahead, get your stuff done. Be safe out there, guys. It is wet. It's wet snow. And be careful when you're driving. And yes, Philip Star, I will put your name on the tree. I won't forget you. I wrote it down in my editor so I can write the card. So for now, talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.